At its launch, the Inspire 1 was a revolution. It turned tens of thousands of people into aerial filmmakers and now appears on professional film sets around the world. The Inspire 2 builds on this foundation, empowering filmmakers to be more creative than ever, whether flying as a team or operating as a single pilot. A dedicated 2-axis stabilized FPV camera with independently adjustable pitch gives the pilot a personal live feed, freeing the camera op to move any way they need to get the shot. Top speed is boosted to 58 miles per hour, 94 kilometers per hour, and ascent and descent is also accelerated. This speed doesn't come without protection. DJI's unmatched flight autonomy system comes to the Inspire 2, bringing with it an extended range of close to 100 feet, meaning faster flight with protection from what it can see. It also adds an infrared sensing system placed on top of the Inspire, extending obstacle avoidance to obstructions overhead. The new dual battery design increases flight time, hitting a maximum of 27 minutes when using the X4S camera, and also provides battery redundancy. Self-heating systems mean the Inspire 2 can be flown in extreme cold. The Zenmuse X5S Micro Four Thirds camera now has a 20.8 megapixel sensor with better pixel performance. It is capable of capturing 5.2K at 30 frames per second, as well as 4K at 60 frames per second. It also supports Cinema DNG and ProRes recording.
And you just kind of look at it and you go, like, that's really small, but how can this little small thing give these big results? Normally I wouldn't think of using a drone for normal shots, but kind of made this really simple shot easily, and look great. And I'm telling you, I'm really picky.
The Inspire 2 is DJI focus compatible for precision focus control. A broad range of Micro Four Thirds lenses are also supported, including zooms from 9mm to 45mm.
The 45 is pretty beautiful on this camera. We use that a lot for close-ups and has a great depth of field and just makes me feel like, that's kind of cinematic for me.
The Inspire 2 image processor, known as CineCore 2.0, offers Cinema DNG, ProRes, H.264 and H.265 recording onto a detachable PCIe SSD drive with a maximum read and write speed of 6 gigabits per second or a micro SD card. ProRes is a widely used delivery method for post-production, offering flexibility for editing while not compromising image quality. But to get the absolute most out of what you shoot, the Inspire 2 also captures RAW.
Acquiring content on RAW just gives you more information to work with in your post-process. The RAW native Cinema DNG format gives you the most dynamic range possible of that camera. Basically takes full advantage of the sensor and everything that it can see.
There isn't one shot that we compromised for detail, for color purity, for separation of images, for black, for low light detail, highlight detail. Boy, I never could have told you that this particular footage came from a drone. It's just too good.
New intelligent modes, including Spotlight Pro and Profile, make cinematic shots easier for production teams and even for single operators. Spotlight Pro keeps the camera locked on the subject, rotating beyond 360 degrees to fix the target in frame as the Inspire flies. While Profile mode turns the camera to capture the subject's profile as the Inspire flies forward. By maintaining forward flight, obstacle sensing systems are able to protect the aircraft. The onboard FPV camera separates the flight view from the main camera view, effectively giving the Inspire 2 a dedicated tap fly camera. Just tap on the screen to fly in that direction and focus on camera control. During return to home, the primary camera with a maximum sensing range of 200 meters is used to effectively avoid obstructions. Live TV broadcasting has also been enabled natively through an optimized broadcast mode that streams smooth video at the 1080i50 and 720p 60 live broadcast standard. The Inspire 2 brings better quality images, more power, and more intelligence to professional aerial filmmaking, setting the stage for more filmmakers to take to the sky.
What do you need for incredible aerial imaging? A brilliant camera, an aircraft you can trust, and the intelligence to make every shot cinematic. The new Phantom 4 Pro has all this and much more. The Phantom 4 Pro camera has an f2.8 aperture, mechanical shutter, and large 1-inch sensor, coming together to make brighter, more detailed imagery. Record cinematic 4K video at higher bit rates with more advanced compression and a wider dynamic range. 4K 60 frames per second recording gives you stunning, detailed, slow-motion aerial video. The Phantom 4 Pro is as adept at stills as it is with video, capturing every detail at 20 megapixels. Its mechanical shutter eliminates rolling shutter bending. Grab the perfect moment using burst mode. All of this makes the Phantom 4 Pro the most advanced aerial camera ever found in the Phantom series.
The Phantom 4 Pro is now a huge step forward. I'm taking photos of the lava when it's darker out and the glow of the lava is coming off of it. The image sensor that's in this camera now is 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixels. That extra dynamic range allows me to really get everything into one shot, and in the landscape, that's extremely important.
See your shot clearly, even in direct sunlight, with the new ultra-bright 5.5-inch monitor that's more than twice as bright as most tablets. Inside is DJI LightBridge technology. It automatically detects interference and switches from 2.4 to 5.8 gigahertz transmission at takeoff, cutting through the noise for more reliability.
The built-in monitor on the Phantom 4 Pro is so bright. I'm actually able to see in direct sunlight, and that's really allowing me to compose my shot and get what I really want to capture.
ActiveTrack has now been expanded with 3 new intelligent flight modes. Profile tracks your subject horizontally from any side. Spotlight locks the camera on a subject while you fly in almost any direction. Circle swings 360 degrees around the subject. Tap Fly has also been improved, adding reverse tap fly, making it perfect for aerial selfies. Flying the Phantom 4 Pro is even more worry-free. A set of rear visual sensors has been added to existing forward and downward sensors. Combined with new infrared obstacle sensors on its sides, the Phantom 4 Pro has 5 directions of sensing. If image signal is lost, it returns home while dynamically avoiding obstacles, and even flies back along its original flight path until signal is regained. Every minute in the air counts. The new high-capacity battery flight time has been increased to 30 minutes. When it comes to speed, the Phantom 4 Pro is 10 miles per hour faster with full support of its obstacle sensing systems. With its stunning camera, 1-inch sensor, ultra-bright monitor, obstacle sensing, and intelligence, the Phantom 4 Pro brings professional quality aerial imaging and flight capabilities to more pilots around the world.
At DJI, we created the flying camera as you know it. This time, we started small, so you can dream big. This is the DJI Mavic Pro. The Mavic has been designed for you to take it anywhere. When you feel like flying, unfold it, and you can be ready to go in under a minute. We've carefully shrunk it down to fit in your bag without skimping on technology. The Mavic's expertly miniaturized gimbal keeps the entire camera steady, and you don't have the weight of a bulky add-on camera. Shooting an epic tracking shot of a friend is easy. It's got spotlight mode, where the camera stays focused on your subject while you fly around. Sport mode, to get your pulse pumping while you fly at an incredible 40 miles per hour. And trace, follow behind your subject as they move. It just takes a few taps. Everything can be controlled using a gamepad-sized controller you can keep in your pocket. The Mavic uses a 5-sensor system so it can remember your location and connects with up to 20 satellites so it can return by itself. Precision landing technology means it can land almost exactly where you took off at the touch of a button. Just like you, Mavic sees and thinks. That means it can avoid the things in its path, ready at a moment's notice, whenever inspiration strikes you to create something truly great. DJI Mavic.
Have a vision. An idea arises in your mind and calls for realization. The only one who can bring these images alive is you. You strive to break new ground, to track down something previously undiscovered, to give your creativity full freedom. May we introduce a new tool that we have developed so you can capture your story, the Seago 4. The Tornado H920 with Seago 4 is the perfect combination for filming extra brilliant 4K footage from the air. The optical zoom lens from 14 to 42 mm lets you show everything, or focus on what's most important. The integrated touch display shows you a live image of the camera. Change the focal length with a single swipe. Create astonishing aerial shots. Outdo yourself. But that isn't all. Use the interactive touchscreen to focus perfectly on one single spot within mere seconds. With only the touch of a fingertip, we want to make sure that cinematographers can adjust everything they need for a professional job. The device allows you to adjust all settings in detail, including the video mode, white balance, aperture, ISO up to 6400, shutter speed, image format, and more. All in real time during the flight. The Seago 4 gives you, or a second camera operator, everything you need to control the camera image even better. Make 360-degree pans, vertigo effect zooms, and imposing maneuver highlights of your film. The Seago 4 gives you a wide range of fantastic facilities. Thanks to its perfect interplay between technology and software, your Tornado Seago 4 combination will be ready for takeoff within minutes. High-quality aerial filmmaking has never been so easy and yet so limitless. The sky is no longer the limit. But there's even more to the Seago 4. The Seago 4 does not limit you to the air. You can use all the same functions on the ground too. The Seago 4 was designed in close cooperation with Panasonic, ensuring that the high-quality standard and user-friendly application are a key priority.
We're explorers. We're creating the tools to inspire a whole new generation of filmmakers. The first word that comes to mind is dependable. It's capable, agile. Every detail has a purpose. Every ounce saved increases performance and removes barriers. Alt up, heading to position 1. At the heart, it's got a Synapse flight control. Intelligence with purpose, giving pilots exquisite control. All are tools. They have an honesty in engineering, a sense of design simplicity, functionality. You feel the power, the control, the agility. Every aspect of this machine understands your needs. To free fly, stabilization was the building block for movement. Movement leads inevitably to flight. Introducing the Alta
8. Some things in life are a question of perspective, because what makes this moment unique and full of life is you. This freedom now lies in your hands.
What we strive for in everything that we do is to help you capture the special moments of your life, to tell your story. We are at the forefront of electric aviation. We developed the Typhoon 4K quadcopter with the built-in camera to capture crystal clear 4K Ultra HD with incredible detail. It has the ability to record in 120 frames per second slow motion, full HD video. It's easy to use and provides a perfectly user-friendly experience that fits in with your lifestyle. We designed a number of smart features that allow the Typhoon to adapt to you. We have reinvented how the Follow Me feature interacts with you. The software detects where you are and follows you automatically. We're the first ones to incorporate elevation changes, so the camera drone actually follows you as you go up and down in geography. To give you even more artistic freedom, we have integrated the Watch Me feature. It allows you to concentrate completely on what you're filming or doing while the camera always remains directed at you. The operation of the Typhoon is super easy. In the development process, we put in a lot of thought in how to make it quick and easy to use, ready to fly out of the box in less than 2 minutes. Our remote control is the optimum combination of high-quality material and user-oriented design. With the integrated touchscreen that's built into every unit, you have full control over camera image and see all the important flight parameters. There is no complicated installation of external monitors necessary. Our software and hardware is perfectly matched. With professional camera settings, you can use the 4K camera with the remote and also control frame rate, resolution, and exposure. Or do super sharp photos just by pushing a button. The Typhoon opens completely new perspectives for your creativity. The copter's camera gimbal is a 3-axis stabilization system which allows you to make steady footage even in windy conditions. The 4K camera also has optical compensation with a flat, wide-angle lens. This means the picture is realistic. There is no loss of quality and less effort in post-production. This makes it possible to discover new horizons with ease. But the Typhoon is more than that. With the included steady grip and the Seago 3 camera, our product becomes an all-in-one solution for steady air and ground shots. The modular design allows you to switch from air to ground within a few seconds. The steady grip is a 3-axis stabilizing gimbal system for your hand. Because of the integrated video link, any smartphone becomes a portable display via Wi-Fi. With our Seago 3 camera app, you can not only control the camera easily, but also have a brilliant picture in any situation with all recording options. The 2 different modes for the steady grip makes filmmaking more comfortable for you. In follow mode, the camera follows you and your hand movements in a smooth motion, whereas in the focus mode, the target is fixed. The Typhoon's flight time is up to an amazing 25 minutes. Complex maneuvers or long pursuits are no longer a problem. In addition, with each copter comes a second battery. Your imagination may run wild for a long time. Changing the battery is incredibly easy. The battery compartment has an easy-to-open enclosure that keeps the battery safe during flight and allows you to change in seconds after landing. Satellite-based GPS data gives your flight better control. It holds your copter quiet and safe in the air. Safety is a concern, and the return to home function brings the copter back to you in the event of signal loss. Of course, it can also be used as an autopilot to land without the need of control. With the flip of a switch to the home position, the Typhoon will return to you. It's that easy.
We have designed one of the world's best flight simulators for multicopters, which gives everyone the opportunity to get the feel for flying without ever leaving the ground.
As part of our quality assurance, every copter is individually tested and must pass our highly detailed quality controls before leaving the factory. Be adventurous. Unleash your creativity and discover new perspectives. Your story is worth telling. Your story is worth sharing with the world. Come with us and tell your story.
Piloting drones is a relatively new activity that most people are starting to explore. We wanted to design a drone that introduced as many people as possible to the first-person view drone experience without breaking the bank. Introducing a whole new flight experience. The Bolt is an innovative and versatile first-person view drone available at a radical price. It's a complete, ready-to-fly, out-of-the-box solution that's easy and safe to pilot. The drone for everyone. There are 3 ways to fly. First, for beginners, to start flying, simply turn on the drone and turn on the controller. The 2 will sync up and pair, and you can take off. The drone features altitude stabilization and a beginner's mode that makes picking up the basics a breeze. Learn how to safely and confidently maneuver and control your drone. Next, for those ready to expand their horizons, attach the screen to the controller and start piloting the drone further away. Simply turn on the drone and the screen. The camera on the drone will automatically sync and broadcast a live high-definition feed. Mount the screen on the controller and you're ready to go. Finally, for those ready for the full first-person view experience, swap the screen into the goggles and prepare for a whole new flight experience. Immerse yourself into the world of FPV piloting and cruise around high in the sky. Or try your hand at FPV drone racing and experience the incredible excitement from every twist and turn. Drone racing is a new and exciting sport that is quickly growing around the world. Using FPV goggles, pilots race their drones around courses to compete for the fastest times. It is truly the sport of the future. The Bolt can be used to experience drone racing at a fraction of the current price. It's an exciting virtual reality flying experience. The Bolt drone was designed and tested in Los Angeles by a team of expert product designers, aerospace engineers, and drone enthusiasts. It's built on a carbon fiber frame that offers unmatched performance and durability. The HD camera provides crystal clear video and photos, and the battery easily slides in and out for quick swapping. The drone design is modular, so that individual parts can be replaced. The result is a highly maneuverable, lightweight, and aerodynamic drone. The Bolt features a unique and innovative FPV viewing system that allows seamless transition from traditional viewing on the controller to FPV viewing using goggles. We're excited to offer the Bolt drone at a radical price. Traditionally, consumers purchase their drones at a high price point since importers, wholesalers, and retailers mark up the price of a drone up to 500%. By cutting out the middlemen, we are able to sell directly to you and pass on the savings. The Bolt drone was designed to introduce as many people as possible to first-person view piloting and racing without breaking the bank.
Introducing Lumi, a cutting-edge gaming drone. Lumi is a highly advanced, yet easy-to-fly quadcopter that self-stabilizes, follows you, plays games, and is programmable.
We set out to create a whole new experience with drone flight by making it accessible to everyone, kids, adults, boys, and girls.
Lumi is ready to go right out of the box. Simply insert a battery, turn on the beacon, load the app, and press takeoff. Performing stunts, flying, landing, all happen at the touch of a button.
After removing the complexity of flight, our team began to push the boundaries of what drones could really do, and we placed our focus on creating a new genre of drones, gamified flight.
Lumi to the Beat is about rhythm and reflexes. Quickly match the color of the drone's LED to the corresponding color on your app. As you advance, the game speeds up and you unlock new tricks. Keep up with the beat to stay airborne. If you make a mistake, the drone drops. When you hit the ground, the game is over.
We understand that gaming is more fun in numbers, so we wanted to make flying a drone more than just a solo event with spectators. We wanted to create a true multiplayer experience, so everyone can get in on the action.
Lumi is a programmable drone. In choreography mode, you have the unique capability to create timeline sequences by combining multiple moves and actions, LED controls, with music from your personal library. Press play and watch Lumi move to the beat of the chosen song while performing your created sequence.
Last, but certainly not least, we tackled Follow Me and perfected what others have tried to accomplish.
Simply tap the button, pick up the beacon, and Lumi will follow your every move.
This long-awaited feature is finally a reality. Hi, I'm Sydney, and this is Davin.
We noticed that many people were having a hard time getting the hang of flying quadcopters. Broken propellers, dead batteries. People weren't really able to climb the learning curve and really get the handle on flying RC-controlled quadcopters.
While the drone market is flooded with quadcopters, we really saw this as a place where we could add value. We wanted to create something that is affordable, easy to fly, but above all, really fun. And that's how Lumi came to be.
We took our latest and greatest sensors that allow a quadcopter to know where it is in 3 space. We added in some gesture and obstacle avoidance sensors, and we've created a platform where you can literally have a quadcopter fly itself while you build a game.
So we have games already, but we really feel that we've only scratched the surface, and we're turning to you guys. You guys are super innovative, and you guys embrace tech, and we'd love to see what you're able to come up with in terms of how to gamify flight.
We'll provide you with smart beacons, we'll provide you with Lumi with live telemetry data streaming to your computer. You'll be able to build iOS or Android apps natively and come up with all kinds of cool games.
By backing this project, not only will you get access to this exclusive developer kit, but you'll also get Lumi before everyone else and at a super affordable price.
And we're really psyched to see what you guys come up with and where this goes.